friends, this is NJ, your host on this channel. In this video, we will have our discussion on the upcoming transit of planet Mercury, which on February 27th is going to be transiting in the sign of its good friend planet Saturn in the Aquarius, and from February 27th till March 15th it is going to be well placed over here. But guys, during this time it's going to be a little bit special transit because Mercury is going to be in the influence of Saturn and Sun over there. Now, as you know that Mercury is a very impressionable planet, in whichever influence it comes close to, it starts behaving like that. Now, although Mercury is going to be combust over here, but its vicinity, it's coming in contact with Saturn makes this transit very important. Because guys, whether we talk about the transit of Mercury or whether whenever I upload a video on the weekly transit results, I always emphasize that whenever Moon is transiting and it is getting conjunct with Saturn, and if it is taking place in some important houses of your chart, so any of the event started during that time might have a long lasting impact. Same way guys, Mercury considers Saturn as its good friend. Saturn is transiting in its Mool Trikona sign, in its strong dignity. Saturn somehow also represents our long-term planning. Mercury is the chief planet which is responsible for our discriminatory intelligence, our multitasking skills. All sort of commerce, trade is being controlled by the planet Mercury. So because of which this transit is very important. And also guys, for all those people who follow like Vedic rituals, so just the 8 days prior to the Holi is considered as not very auspicious for initiating any important task, like where we talk about getting married or initiating a new business or entering formally in a new house. But when we talk about religious and spiritual austerities pertaining to those pursuit, these days are considered as very auspicious. So yes guys, this was the only reason whenever I have to upload any video on the transit, I generally prefer to upload it couple of days prior to the shift in the planetary energy. Now this time it has already, like by the time I will upload this video, it will be already February 27th when Mercury would have already transited, but just because its vicinity with the planet Saturn intrigued me to upload this video. So okay guys, now we will shift our discussion to the customized results, and starting first with the Aries Lagna natives. So guys, in your case, Mercury, although is not a very auspicious planet for you, it has got the rulership over your 3rd house of your initiatives, of your communication, of your friendship, 6th house of hard work, and it is going to be transiting in your 11th house. Now guys, the good part over here is that because Saturn is in its strong dignity in your 11th house, so for all those people in whose case any sort of business related plans, you are a entrepreneur, you are a self-employed person, and let's say for example, even if during this time you have to write any competitive exam, so the chances of meeting success in all of those competitive endeavors is going to be very high. Also guys, Mercury is a very social planet. This is going to be a very good time for socializing and doing any of the advertising, marketing of your brand. And I would say that if your ongoing dashas are also running favorable during this time, if you have been eyeing for a break or you have been applying for a job or any of the concerns of succeeding in life because of the reference or support from important people, so in all those pursuit, this entry of Mercury in your 11th house can actually give you some very good results. Now guys, for all the Taurus Lagna natives, so guys, in your case, as you can see, Mercury is a very auspicious planet for you. It has got the rulership over your 2nd house of your finances, 5th house of your intellect, of this is a very important house for the students as well, and Mercury is going to get conjunct with Saturn in your 10th house. So definitely guys, I only have good things to say, specifically if your business is connected with the fields of Mercury, like when we talk about trading, travel and tour business, anything to do with the performances, communication, media, marketing, journalism. So if you are connected with all these fields, this could be a very good time for you. Apart from that guys, because it is going to get conjunct with Saturn over there, so during this time, if that is getting applicable in your case, some big responsibility might also come to you. which you will be able to perform good as well. Like the good part over here is that your friendliness, your good networking skills will be very much appreciated by your bosses. It is going to be receiving the attention of the right set of important people at your work front. And definitely guys, because fifth house also tells about our speculative nature as well, and in your case Mercury has got the rulership of the house of your income as well. So because of which I would say that if during this time you are like planning to make any of the important investments that can also give you some good returns. For all those people who are connected with art, entertainment, media, like whatsoever concept you have been working on, and now you want to give a sneak peek of that, or you want to give the first revelation of your project, of your craft, to like any sort of presentation of your work to the public, to the important people. So I would say all of that will meet success, or chances of meeting success is going to be very high. And also guys, for the students as well, during this time, whether if you have to take any important decision for the choice of the subjects, choice of the college, choice of the university, any of the important presentation, competitive situation, chances are going to be strong that you will be able to perform with the best of your capabilities. Stars are definitely going to be supporting you. Now guys, for all the Gemini Lagna natives, so definitely guys, this transit is the most important for you guys and the Virgo, because it is the transit of your ascendant lord. So guys, finally the good part over here is that your ascendant lord is going to be coming out of the 8th house, because the transit of Mercury in the 8th house is always a sensitive and vulnerable energy. So guys, Mercury entering your 9th house can be seen as a very good energy in this regard, that all those people who are connected with the fields of import export nature of work, any of the concerns of immigration, any of the concerns of important work related, business related travel will also prove to be very favorable. Like if in your case any of the concerns of promotion, any of the concerns of transfer or moving to a new place, shifting to a new place, planning any pilgrimage will prove to be very auspicious and favorable for you. Also guys, like the way I already mentioned this thing at the beginning of this video, because it's not only the individual transit of Mercury, but Mercury is getting conjunct with Saturn. So I would say that like lately I've been receiving lot many queries. Like day before yesterday only I did a consultation for someone. So she was asking me this question, that I'm planning to she is planning a trip to India for some yoga retreat, for doing some certification course in yoga and all of that. So this is a kind of a typical yoga where if you will initiate your plans during this time, so chances of meeting success is very strong. Because guys, see, you can fairly see Jupiter very soon in the month of April is going to be transiting to the 11th house for your Lagna, and Saturn is already strengthened in the 9th house, actually inspiring you to take up some new course, some new learning, and nothing could be better than that if it is also connected with the 9th house of dharma, religion, spirituality, yoga, meditation. So Mercury getting conjunct over here. So I would say that any of the long-term signing up of contract, important business trip, important pilgrimages can also be planned during this time. And yes guys, ascendant lord going here, 4th house lord energy is also going over there. So I would say that some sort of good auspicious news in the matters of the family front can also be anticipated for the Gemini Lagna people, if that is getting applicable in your case, and your ongoing dashas are also promising that. Now guys, for all the Cancer Lagna, so guys, in your case this is going to be little bit sensitive beyond doubt. A lot many times people get mistaken that whenever it comes down to understanding someone's thought process, people only look at the moon. Moon tells about your emotions, your feelings. If you actually want to understand the way a person think or comprehend things, give attention to Mercury and the 5th house lord or the 5th house. So yes guys, Mercury going in the 8th house is only beneficial for people connected with spirituality, occult, insurance, any of the matters of occult sciences will prove to be beneficial if you are connected with all these fields. Apart from that guys, this is a kind of a typical time where, because Saturn is also conjunct with Mercury over here, so I would say that refrain from participating in any gossips or any sort of clandestine secretive behavior. Now this could be either from your end or participating, acting as an accomplice in other people's shenanigans. That is the one thing which I want to say. Second thing is that, guys, if you have to initiate any project or any of the important travels, that has to be well planned, well calculative. Another thing is that, guys, because in your case 12th house energy is also coming in over here. Saturn is already in a very strengthened state in your 8th house. So yes, guys, I would say that whenever planets are in this dignity, so giving attention to the ritual, to the omens, if God forbid, if initiating something or planning a trip or something is very important, so at least the best thing which you can do is that look at the panchang, look at the transit, look at the muhurta while initiating those plans which are otherwise unavoidable. So that is the only thing, guys, which I want to say. And definitely, if your life hovers around the matters of the 8th house, occult, exploration, research, unearned income, joint resources, then this could be beneficial for you, because I have already mentioned this thing. Mercury is in a strong dignity in the Aquarius. Saturn is also providing right set of support to it. So if you are a kind of person that during this time you want to make some very long-term joint resources connected investments or planning in those areas, so planets will actually support you the way Mercury is receiving the support from the Saturn during this time. Now, guys, for all the Leo Lagna natives, so guys, in your case, as you can see that Mercury definitely is a very auspicious planet for you. Like your house of income, house of opportunities, connection, immediate family environment, everything is being controlled by the planet Mercury for your Lagna, and it is going to be in a strong dignity in your 7th house. So guys, I would say that it's a very golden opportunity which you guys are going through, because guys, one more thing, when we talk about Sun and Saturn conjunction, so in many cases it can actually make you very dutiful as well, it can make you very perfectionist as well. Now again, you cannot mix so many things. Like if you will go by the Lal Kitab doctrine, so it says that Sun Saturn conjunction afflicts the Rahu wherever it is placed in the chart, but individually from the Parashari concepts, I would say that this is actually a very ripe time you're going through in the matters of your 7th house. Now this could be marriage, this could be commerce, this could be business. So I would say that, so for taking some long-term, very serious, contemplative decision in the matters of your business. Now this could be any reform, this could be exploring some new markets, some new source of income, or looking forward to some sponsorship, funding, new partnership, new collaboration, new revamp. So I would say it's a very golden time to give priority and attention in all these areas, because Mercury coming in the influence of Saturn will actually facilitate some very positive, lucrative, long-term investments and good decision taken by you in the areas of the 7th house. And the only thing which I want to say over here is that keep your partners happy, equally participative in any of the important decision making. Do not be a lone wolf in this situation, because planets are demanding attention and support from the matters of the 7th house as well. And yes, guys, this is a kind of a typical time where see, for the finance, for the reputation, regarding all that front, it's a very good time for you beyond doubt. But yes, guys, for all those people who are holding up a public seat or public office, so this is a kind of a typical yoga where answerability becomes very strong. Like public demands answer, public demands your review, and your conduct is in a very strong way is getting scrutinized by the world. So that is also another side of it, because at the end of the day, depending on country to country, we say this thing that in certain parts, having those federal seat or holding some political power gives you the influence and muscle in the society, in the community. But at the end of the day, it's the public which is responsible for putting you on the throne, or making you come out of that. So yes, guys, that is all what I can say. But ultimately, eventually, it's a good transit for the Leo Lagna natives. You should prioritize any of the important business related decision, plans, execution of those plans during this time, after at least after the Holi, if you follow the Vedic rituals. Now guys, for all the Virgo Lagna natives, So definitely guys, it's a very important transit for you. It is the transit of your ascendant lord, and ascendant lord coming in the influence of Saturn in the 6th house will tell about that in the matters of your like daily work life. This could be at your job front. Definitely, if you are planning to take some important stern decision, planetary vibration and energy will support you. Definitely, nothing would be better than that. If you are already in a authoritative, in a powerful, in a strong, or in a top leadership role, so this will empower you to take some important decision. Another thing that for all those people who have to write any competitive exam, or in any way, if you have to face any competition, you have to perform, things will work out in your favor. The only thing is that guys, when it comes down to the matters of the health, I always say that whenever when Saturn is in such a strong dignity, whether it's your ascendant lord or the moon, whenever it transit from the your 6th house till the time Saturn is over there, give attention to any of the health related concerns which are being governed by the Mercury, your ascendant lord. This could be your skin, this could be your nerves, because if anything goes wrong during this time, it might bother you for a long span of time. But yes guys, for the matters of the daily work life, daily management, I would say that it's going to be a very good time. And if you want to or you are in that stage where you are contemplating any changes in your daily work life, this could be in your health routine, this could be in your diet, or this could be at your work front, so things will work out in your favor. Now guys, for all the Libra Lagna natives, definitely guys, in your case, this is the transit of your very auspicious good friend of your ascendant lord Mercury, and it is going to be getting conjunct with Saturn in your 5th house, which can be seen as a very good indication. So now whether you have to take any important decision pertaining to the matters of your academics, of your education. Let's say for example, you are connected with the fields of art, entertainment, media, creativity. During this time, you have been working hard. You have to go on a meeting, you have to present the project. So for all those pursuit, this entry of Mercury in your 5th house will definitely prioritize things in your favor. Again guys, Mercury coming in contact with Saturn will facilitate some long-term vision, long-term investments, and good lucrative returns in times to come. The only thing is that guys, like the way the Vedic ritual which we follow, that prior to the 8 days from the Holi, this was the time when the devotee of Lord Vishnu, Prahlad, was being tormented by his father Hiranyakashyap to the extreme way. So for initiating any of the important thing, like specifically when we talk about getting married, or like this is a kind of a typical yoga where we say that if you have been dating someone and you want to propose someone, or taking some new leap and development in your relationship, so all that can be done, all that can be considered. But at least I would say that after the Holi, March 7 and 8, you can prioritize that. But yes guys, overall it's a very good time. Any of the concerns of relationship, or for the spiritual seekers, people who are connected with academics, any of the important decision making in your investment portfolio as well, so things will work out in your favor. So overall guys, it's a very good transit for the Libra Lagna natives. And the only thing which I can say is that for any of the important and long-term planning, this is going to be the right time to prioritize all those decisions. Now guys, for all the Scorpio Lagna, so guys, in your case, as you can see over here, that Mercury is not a very auspicious planet for you, and it is going to be transiting right over there in your 4th house. So yes guys, this can bring some sort of initial sort of turmoil in your inner emotional mental health, like when we talk about feeling anxious, feeling very worried on the account of, this could be your responsibilities towards your family members, or this could be some sort of if you are already going through some difficulties within your family environment, so this can give more anxiety, or this can make you actually anxious. The only one thing guys which I want to say over here is that do not be in this mode of taking some important decision, because whenever Mercury is transiting from the like water houses, somehow it gets very biased, where there is always a tug of war between your logics and your emotions. So yes guys, in the matters of your family life, your domestic environment, this could be a little bit matter of concern. But guys, when we talk about the tangible aspect of the fourth house, I would say that any of the important decoration, any of the concerns of your property related concerns, any of the decoration, or any of the concerns of whether you are working full time as a realtor, so then this could be a very good time for you, like new ideas to market yourself, to plan yourself, how to make some new connections, how to make your influence grow in the community, in the areas where you are currently operating. So yes guys, for the commercial point of view, it's a good time for even redecorating, restructuring any of the changes, or fixing up any of the areas in your house which demand attention. This could be a good transit in all those areas. But when we talk about the interpersonal relationship within the family members, over there could be little bit anxiety, there could be little bit anxiety which you have to go through. But again guys, this could be a very good time for all those people who are already going through any of the paternal property related dispute. So some breakthrough, some sort of insight or way forward will be revealed to you when Mercury is going to be transiting from your fourth house. Now guys, for all these Sagittarius Lagna natives, so guys, in your case, as you can see that Mercury is your 7th house and the 10th house lord, and it is going to be transiting in your 3rd house. So yes guys, it's a very good time for all those people who are performers, freelance, self-employed people. You are connected with the fields of sales, media, marketing, journalism, travel and tour business. So it's a very good time. Like rather I would say that whether connected to your business, connected to your job, if you will undertake any of the travel, that will prove out to be very fruitful for you. And also guys, it's a very good time for socializing with people, working hard in your craft. Again guys, it's not the individual transit of Mercury, but Mercury in the influence of Saturn. So that in itself means that any of the business related decision, any of the decision, or any of the, like let's say for example, you are a skilled professional and for long you have been thinking about updating your education, taking some course. So this is a very good time for that, when Mercury is going to be coming in close contact with the Saturn with its transit from your 3rd house. So overall, it's a good transit for you guys. Now guys, for the Capricorn Lagna natives, so yes guys, in your case, like Mercury has got the rulership over your 6th house and the 9th house, a very auspicious planet for you, and it is going to be getting conjunct with Saturn over there in your 2nd house. So guys, I only have good things to say over here, because your ascendant lord is already transiting in the 2nd house, giving more and more attention over there. So let's say for example, ever since Saturn has transited to your 2nd house, any of the development has taken place within your joint family, immediate family environment, in your business, or in your belief and all of that. So Mercury will add more flair, and it will add more clarity over there. So I would say guys, for any of the important financial decision, any of the important revamp and changes at your work front, in your business front, if you have been contemplating that, so this is going to be the time when you can prioritize all these decisions. Also guys, Mercury is the significator of communication as well. If you are in that field, like this could be you are a politician, you could be a motivational speaker, you are a content creator, so your speech will be very impressive. It's going to be filled with lot of substance, lot of content, which will definitely impress your audience. So overall guys, it's a good transit for all the Capricorn Lagna natives. Whatsoever you have been contemplating in the matters of your finances, within the matters of your family, whatsoever you have been defending, whatsoever you have been pursuing, during this time, luck will also support you. Now guys, for all the Aquarius Lagna natives, so definitely guys, in your case, Mercury is going to be coming right over there in your 1st house, and Mercury is going to be carrying the energies of your 5th house of your intellect and 8th house of deep research, deep inquiry. So yes guys, I only have good things to say over here. Now whether you are holding up any public seat where you have to sign up any important documents, you have to give any presentation, you have to address to large crowd, or like a lot many artists and creative people, lot many writers I have seen with this kind of combination, that in the natal chart with the Aquarius Lagna, Saturn and Mercury are conjunct, like not in the first house the way they are right now in transit, but they are conjunct in whichever houses. So because then it makes people focus in for work for long hours, focus on some and engaged in deep research while creating or working on any content. And definitely guys, we cannot even deny this fact that a lot many like innovators, scientists and explorers are in the world because of the prominence of Saturn and the Aquarius energy. And Mercury in your case rules the 5th house of your intellect and 8th house of research. So yes guys, it's a very good time if you have to submit any of the research work, if you want to initiate any of the new exploration, new research, working on a new book, working on a new project, joining a new job. So regarding all those pursuits, this is only going to be adding more auspiciousness in your case. And yes guys, Mercury is getting conjunct with Saturn, so I would say that for some long-term planning, long-term vision and clarity, this is a very good time for that. Now guys, for all the Pisces Lagna, so guys, in your case, as you can see over here that Mercury has got the rulership over your 7th house and the 4th house, and it is going to be getting conjunct with Saturn in your 12th house. So again guys, I want to be very honest over here. Any of the matters of the exploration, pilgrimage, travel and all, this could be auspicious time for you. During this time, a lot many Pisces Lagna natives might feel this thing that a lot many things are getting hidden from them. Again guys, try to understand this thing. Saturn is now in a very strong dignity. Saturn in your case has got the rulership over your 11th house as well. So you might suddenly be feeling this thing that my friends are not giving me that much attention, they have been hiding things from me. And over and above that, your 4th house and 7th house lord has also gone to the 12th house, so it will add more layers over there. So again guys, it all comes down to whether your life is operating in a constructive side of the 12th house or not. Like you are planning to take admission in a foreign college, foreign university, you are in a business of import export, lot many foreign trips, foreign travels, or you are already operating in a overseas industry and all, then this could be a beneficial time for you. You are working for multinational companies, most of the time you are only dealing with your international clients, then this could be beneficial for you. Or like nothing would be better than that, planning a religious or spiritual retreat or a pilgrimage during this time. But again guys, in totality, and if all these 12th house related matters are not getting applicable in your case, and your financial management is already going through difficult times, so this could be a little bit expensive time for a lot many Pisces Lagna natives. And try not to be a lot in your head, because this is a kind of a typical yoga where people just create fears and phobias within their own mind only. Like rather than things are not that bad, they just start and they just create all the demons within their own head only. So do not get deluded. Do not take any of the important decision under the wheel of illusion. That's the only thing which I want to say. And if the 12th house energy is constructively getting applicable in your case, then this could be a very good time for all the Pisces Lagna natives. So yes guys, this is something which I wanted to say as a part of my inputs for this upcoming transit of Mercury. For further more updates and notifications on the divine science of Vedic astrology, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and like my Facebook page. Dhanyavad.